Hey guys! So, today is Friday. Actually, today's Thursday night, but you know me, I always film early, so. And this video, I'm basically going to be answering a lot of questions, because you guys had a lot of questions this week. I even wrote down what I wanted to talk about on a post-it, because I know I'll forget. Okay, so Paige. You asked what other conditions we have. I have exercise-induced asthma. I have really bad allergies, but this only started a couple years after I got POTS, so I don't really know if it's at all connected, but I have like allergies to like basically everything. When I got my allergy tests, I'll actually post a picture now. Yeah, that's what my arms look like, because pretty much everything that they put on my arm reacted, so it was just a big itchy mess on both of my arms, so it was not fun. And it seems that my allergies are getting worse every year. Like, the first year it wasn't that bad, it was just a couple months in the summer, and then the next year it was a few more months, and then the next year it was from like March or April till all the way to like October, so it was really long. And then now I actually have allergies all the year round, especially in the mornings. It's because I'm also allergic to molds and stuff, not just the seasonal type things. So yeah, allergies really bad. Other than that, I guess I have kidney stones, which sucks. They haven't moved or anything, and that's supposed to be the painful part, so I'm really scared. But when that's gonna happen, and I'm hoping it's not gonna be a chronic thing, like I'm hoping I don't constantly have them for the rest of my life. What else do I really have? Nothing, I guess, thankfully. Gwen, your question to us was, what do we say to people when they tell us to feel better? Normally when someone tells me to feel better, I feel bad answering because I think I sound like a broken record. I'm just like, oh yeah, thanks, I will. And that's basically what I say every time anyone ever tells me that they hope I feel better. And I don't really like telling people that I'm sick because they're like, you're always sick. And I'm like, yep. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's kind of weird when you think about it that people would say feel better. I guess I just figure that they're saying, you know, like Kylie said, that I hope you're at least feeling a little bit better. Leah, your apartment is gorgeous. I'm so jealous. It's like the nicest thing I've ever seen, and it's huge for a one-bedroom. It's probably way bigger, like I said in my comment on your video, it's probably way bigger than the two-bedroom that I was in with my best friend in the summer, so it looks like you found a really nice place, so good job on finding that in one day, you said, which is crazy. It took us forever, and we still didn't really like our apartment that much. Kylie, I hope your acupuncture appointment goes well. I hope I didn't scare you too much with my story about my mom passing out from it, but I think she was a special case, so hopefully nothing bad happens with you and it actually helps. I've never been, but I definitely want to give it a try at some point once I'm brave enough. And as far as me and Leah holding back the rest of the 5 Awesome Potsies get together, we aren't necessarily holding you guys back, because we're more than welcome to have you guys come see us and come stay with us where we live. And it's not necessarily that I'm refusing to go on a plane. I mean, eventually I will. I'm just kind of scared, and I don't really like the thought of someone hypnotizing me into going on a plane. But like I was telling you before, I think that you and Paige and Gwen, who have no problems traveling, should come and travel to see us, because that just seems like the best solution to this problem. No, but in all seriousness, we do all need to get together at some point. And my crazy RV plan that Kylie was talking about was that we rent an RV this summer, and whoever rents it will start off and travel to all the different people, all the other 5 Awesome Potsies houses, and pick them up, and we'll have like a big road trip for a few weeks. And I think it would be pretty fun. The only thing is, for me, I sometimes get motion sickness, so I don't know how well that would go over. Motion sickness is probably a lot worse in a small car than it is in like a huge RV. And also, I don't really know if you need like a certain license to drive an RV. If it's really big, I'm sure you need like a bus license or something, which I don't think any of us have. But yeah, I think it would be really fun if we did something like that at some point, if we're all feeling better this summer. I don't think I could do it right now. What else should I talk about? how I'm doing this week. I'm really pretty mad that this like neck pressure and this like, it's like not even pain really. It's like in the back of my head and down the top part of my neck. It's like a pressure feeling, and also my ears feel like they're like popping kind of, but they're not popping. Like they just feel really like clogged kind of. And don't ask me how I figured this out. I clearly have way too much time on my hands. But if I pull down on my ear like this and then open my mouth and close it, my ear squeaks. Like it makes a squeak, like a squeaky toy would make. But it doesn't happen with this ear. Honestly, don't ask me how I figured that out. But I've been doing it all day now. And it's really bothering me. So if anyone like pulls down on their ear and when they open their mouth and makes like this kind of squeaky sound, let me know. And let me know how I can get rid of it. It's really annoying. I don't know if there's like fluid in my ear or something, but I'm not enjoying it too much. It's just a really uncomfortable feeling, and it just like my whole neck feels like stiff and like I can't really like move it around easy and stuff like that. I don't know what else I can talk about. I think that's about it. Today's pretty boring for me, just sitting around eating some prunes. Playing with my iPod. I got an iPod Touch, and this is like everyone with a chronic illness should have one of these. They're literally like a mini computer, and there's all these games that you can play like with your friends that have iPods and stuff like that, and it's like through the internet, right? So you can like play against each other and all this, and you can check your mail, you can go on Skype, you can go on Facebook, you can go on whatever IM messaging thing you want, you can go on all different sites, and it's actually so much fun. Like I play this all day. I'm addicted to it now. I play this game a lot. Oh, you can't really see. It's called Bounce Down. I'm like literally addicted to this game, like no joke. I play it every night before bed, and I think this is the reason that I don't fall asleep until 3 a.m. Actually, no, it's not the reason, because I haven't been going to sleep until 3 a.m. for like 3 years, so. That reminds me, I want to ask you guys what your sleeping patterns are like. What time do you normally fall asleep? Because for me, I try to go to bed early, like I'll go into bed at 11, but I just do not feel tired until like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I just don't tend to fall asleep till then, even when I go into bed earlier. And then I'll wake up at like, I don't know, 11, sometimes earlier, but sometimes later too, so my sleeping patterns aren't very good. I don't know if it has to do with POTS or if it's just because I'm a night owl like my dad. My dad goes to sleep at like 2 in the morning and wakes up at 6 a.m. for work, and that's all the sleep he needs. So I don't know. Oh, and I have a surprise for you guys that I want to show you. Here is Casey this week. He got shaved, so he's not looking as fluffy as he used to, but I think he looks funny like this. I just poked him in the eye by accident. Say hi to everyone. Everyone loves you. They think you're so cute. And if you notice, Casey, look at the camera. What's this? Casey's got one blue eye and one brown eye. Because he's special. Yeah. And he's wearing his pajamas. His long johns. These are the cutest little things. Look. They've got buttons on the bum. I think that's so funny. I think he's pretty mad at me right now. Are you pretty mad at me right now? No, you would never be mad at me. Okay, so I think that's all I really wanted to talk about this week. And I'm pretty sure this video is already really long too, so I'm going to end this. And I will see you all next week. Bye, guys!